Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Desiree or Desi D. Today I decided to challenge myself to see how many beanies I can do in a day. And I decided to do this beanie challenge because fall, winter is right around the corner. And I just wanted to have some beanies. And also I am opening an Etsy store. Well, actually I have one, but I just don't have anything in it yet because I'm working on patterns. I want to put a lot of patterns like my tapestry, the bags that I make, a lot of the Caribbean flags I want to put. Also different countries, have those patterns. It'll be like the grid pattern if you just want the grid part of it to make your own designs, or if you want my bag pattern, it'll be like the tote bag and the backpack patterns of my tapestry. So I'm going to start with those and put those up there first, and then I'll have my bags if you want to purchase the physical bag. I will also have that, but I just need some time because those grids take a little bit long to do, and I want to come out with multiple of those. I want to come out with more than one. In other words, I don't want to just have one. I want to have at least 10 of those flags up. So if you want to purchase it, you can. So yeah, that's what, I don't know how I ended up in this working on. But oh, beanies. Yeah, so like I said, I wanted to do beanies. Fall, winter is coming right around the corner, and people like to wear beanies. Some people still wear them in the summertime, so I decided to challenge myself and see how many beanies I can do in a day. So right now it is 12:27 PST, and I am just getting started to do this challenge, but I still have the whole day, so we'll see how many beanies I get done. So the yarn that I'm going to be using, it's Loops and Thread. It's Loops and Thread by Impeccable. No, it's Impeccable by Loops and Threads. So that's the yarn I am going to be using. I have quite a few colors that I'm using. These colors are it's not random colors. I'm using these colors for a reason. I have black, white, this color, lost one, this color also. So I'm going to make these beanies. I'm making these beanies, and I'm going to make patches to go on the beanies, but not in this video. This video is just beanies, okay? So I'm going to put these on a side, and I'm going to work with this beanie first because I have an order for this beanie, so that's why I'm going to do it. That's why I decided to do the challenge, because I have an order for it. So I was like, let me go ahead and do this so I could get a video up. So yeah, so I am gonna go ahead and get started. Like I said, the time, but it's 12:29 right now, so I'm just gonna say that 12:30 I am getting started to make beanies. And this, I am going to use my winder right here, and I'm going to wind my yarn up before I get started because it looks like it is all over the place. So I'm going to get started. Alright guys, I got all my yarn cakes ready to go, and I am going to get started. So I am going to be using a 6mm hook. I normally use a 5.5mm hook, but I I am a tight crocheter, and this yarn keep going all over me. So the length from the yarn is just flying all over in front of me. But yeah, I'm going to use a 6mm hook because I crochet tight. I just do. I can't help it. I try to crochet loose, but it really doesn't work for me. So I'm going to use a 6mm hook to make it a little loose and not too tight, because I notice around the brim let me show you. I notice like around this area it'd be a little tight, and I don't want it too tight when it goes over the head. This beanie, I tried to line the inside of it, but it was too tight when trying to put it over the head. I need to take this lining out of it and try to figure out something else. So yeah, I don't know what to do. But so like I said, I'm going to use my 6mm hook, and I'm going to get started right now. Right now. It is 12:46. Okay, 12:46. 12:46. I'm going to start with my green yarn, and I am going to chain, I forgot, I think 51 or something like that. I'm gonna do that. I do have a tutorial out if you want to know how to crochet a beanie, but I just been doing different stuff. So yeah, I am going to excuse me, you hear on my voice, chain 51. And then I'm going to, this is all going to be done in half double crochet and single crochet. So I'm going to chain 51, do 45 half double crochet, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 45 half double crochet, and then I'm going to do 5 single crochet at the end, the tip. And that's how I do it now. I think my video might be a little bit different. I think I did like, I still chained 51, but then I did like, I think 3 or 5 single crochet, then the last I did slip stitch. I noticed that gave it like a little pointy top, and I don't like that, and so I started doing 45 half double crochet and then 5 single crochet, and then I noticed the tip is not too out pointy. It's more flat, like how this look is. It's more flat and not so pointy, like inside and on the outside, but it gives it more of a flat top, bottom, and that's what I like. So that's what I'm going to do. So I am going to just do make a slip knot and just continue doing my chains. So I have my 51 chains. This is how it looks. So now I'm going to do 45 half double crochet, and then at the end I'm going to do 5 single crochet. But let me put my stitch marker at my end so I will know. And I'm going to work in the back loop of this chain. Alright, so here we go. 12:49. I know I keep saying the time because I got to see how many beanies I'm gonna crochet in a day. So yeah, and I am just going in the second chain from my hook, and that's it. This is pretty easy. It's Beanies are really easy to make, and I like making beanies. I won't say I like making beanies, but beanies are, it's not difficult to make beanies, so that's all I'm getting at saying. So this is my first time doing this beanie with a size 6 hook, so I don't even know how it's going to come out. So we'll just see. So we're going to see together how it's going to come out. And I am just going to crochet my beanie. I'm going to stop and show you how it looked along the way. And so now I am going to watch Discovery of Witches. It's on Netflix, and I just saw it and I was like, oh, let me see how this movie, well, not a movie, it's a show. And it has 3 seasons, and I am on season 1. I think episode 2 or 3. Maybe episode 3. I think I'm on episode 3. So far I'm liking it. It has witches and vampires in there if you like that type of show. But I am going to go ahead. I'm going to be quiet, and I'm going to go ahead and crochet. And I will be back. Okay? Okay guys, so I messed up. I started this, but I ended up started doing double crochet. So now I have to frog this. Good thing I didn't get far. So now I have to frog this to start all over. I was working on double crochet so all day yesterday, so in my head it's just double crochet. Yeah, and I did say half double crochet, and I still did double crochet. Can't believe that. I was wondering why I was keep doing more than one step. And then this row is taking me a little bit longer because I did it tight. I told you I was a tight crochet. I forgot to do it loose, my chains a little loose, since I'm working in the back stitch, and I end up doing it a little tighter than usual. So now I am starting my half double crochet in the back loop. Was wondering why the stitches were so tall. Now this is more like it, so this is how it should be looking. It was really tall. Okay guys, I am on my 3rd row and it is looking good. So this is how it's coming out. So I'm excited to see how many I'm going to do in a day since I'm starting so late. Woo. But I like this. I like this. So my next challenge after I do this one is going to be how many granny squares can I do in a day. So that's what I'm going to do next, granny squares. And with those squares, I am going to use 24/7 by 24/7 cotton by Lion Brand. That's what I'm going to do in my next challenge. I think these challenges are pretty cool. And after that one, I'll find another challenge to do. I don't know what I'm going to do yet after the granny squares. I'm still trying to figure it out. Maybe how many crochet headbands I can do in a day. I think I might do that. How many headbands I can do in a day. I think that'll be the one after my granny square. Yeah. But I'm going to finish crocheting this and see how far I can get before I take a break. Okay guys, so I got 10 rows in, and what time is it? It is 1:58, so almost 2 o'clock. So this is 10 rows, so now I have 30 more rows to go to complete my first beanie. So I got some crocheting to be doing, but I like how it's coming out. Okay, so in I go with it, in I go. Twenty rows. So that is looking good, and it is 2:45 p.m. and this is 20 rows in. So crocheting I go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue, and then I'm gonna come back when I have all 40 rows done. Oh, and I forgot to say, I am only doing this in solid colors. I'm not mixing the colors or anything. All will be one solid color, all green, all blue, yellow, white. That's how I'm doing the colors. Because like I said, I have plans to do something else with them. Well, add to it. I'm going to add patches to the front of my beanies. So that's why I want them in solid colors for right now. And I was watching my show, Discovery of Witches, but I had to stop and just listen to some music because I was getting a little distracted and it was slowing me down. So in order for me to move fast, I have to just listen to some music and just keep on going. I could flow faster that way when I'm not distracted with anything else. Because I will put what I have down. I will put my project down and be like looking at my looking at my show or movie. So yeah, I am just listening to music right now. I made it to row 40, and so now I am going to sew it up, and it is 4:17, so I will have time to start another one. So I'm just going to sew this up with my tapestry needle, and I will start on the next one. I am completely done with my beanie, and it is 4:42. I was done a little early. I kind of took a little break. But yeah, so 4:42, I'm done with this beanie, and I like the size of it, and the stretch is really good. I mean, can't do much on my head because I got it up in a ponytail. So I am going to start on the next one, and I am going to do white. Ooh, you can barely see the white in this light, but I'm going to do white, and I'm going to double it because I noticed this yarn, don't get me wrong, I like this, but I think it's a little thin and a little see-through for my beanie. So I'm gonna double it and see how it's going to fare out, because this is a weight 4 yarn and this is Impeccable. It's a weight 4 yarn. So I'm going to see how it fare out, because it's not as thick as Red Heart. So when you crochet, it's a little thin, which I do like this yarn for that, but I want the beanie to be a little thicker and less see-through. So I'm going to see how that works out. I'll wind this up, so now I'm going to rewind it up and put them together. Okay, I'm done with the combining the two together, so I am going to start on this beanie. It's 4:52 and I'm getting ready to start on my second beanie. I'm excited, so got time. Okay guys, I got 3 rows in, and this is really thick. I don't know if you can see, but it's really thick compared to this one. Oh, so bright. This is so white. I know you can barely see it. But yeah, I like it so far. I'm going to see how it turns out. But it's really thick. I'm going to have to massage my hand and my fingers, because it's going to give me it's going to give me a run. Okay guys, it's 7:05 and I have 12 rows done of my white beanie, and this is how thick it's looking. Move my water out the way. But yeah, this is it. So I'll see how far I will get done tonight. So I'm liking the way it's turning out. It's gonna be a really nice thick beanie. Ooh, it's gonna be really nice. I can't wait for it to be done. So I have 20 more rows to do, and it is 8:02. So let's see if I could get it done before I call it a night. So here I go. Okay guys, it's 10 o'clock and I got all 40 rows done. So now I am just going to sew it up. It looks really big. Look at it. It looks really big to me. So I can't wait to see how it's going to turn out. So I'm just going to sew this and then I'll be done with the hat. Okay guys, this is how it turned out. I know it's hard to see because it's white. I wish I did it in another color so you could see it better, but I really love the way the double strand came out. So I think I am going to double all the rest of it just like this. So I'm going to do another green one and I'm going to double it. This is how the green looks. It's thinner compared to the thickness of this, and I doubled this so it can look a little. Oh, this camera zoom is horrible. But this is how it's looking on my head. I'm gonna take it. Let me take it off. My hair is all over. But this is how it looks. It's not as big. I mean, it's a nice size. It's kind of huge, but I like it. I like that it's huge. So this is the white. This is the green. Oh, look how flimsy this look compared to this one. Look how sturdy this one looks than the green one. I'm going to double this one up so you can get a better look of it. Okay, this is the green one. Double up. See, it looks really thin compared to the white one. Look how thick this one looks, and I like that. I like the way it looks. So I'll do another color, double strand, so you can see how that look. But this is it for tonight. I got 2 beanies done in a day, which I probably could have got 3 done if I started earlier. I started late today, like 12:30, 12:45. So that played a role in how many I got done. What time is it right now? It's 10:30 p.m. PST. And if I started at 9, which my daughter said, you supposed to start at 9. Why are you starting so late? It don't matter. I started when it was convenient for me. So if I started at 9, I would have been able to get 3 done, maybe 2.5. Yeah, or really if I started at 7, I would have definitely be able to get 3 done in a day. But 2 is pretty much quite normal for me. I mean, it would have been earlier in the day getting 2 done than later at night, but I normally do 2 beanies a day, which is quite right. So that's good. I was hoping to get 3 done, but 2 is pretty good. And whoo, you can see the size of it. It's really different. I'm loving the thickness of this. This is my first time doubling my beanies. Yeah, but I like both of them anyway. I normally do it this way, so I'm fine with whatever way. But I do like the double up one, the thicker beanie. It'll hold up way more than this one. But yeah, I got 2 done, and I am happy with the 2 that I've gotten done. So thank you for watching. I hope you like it. Remember to subscribe and like this video. And like I said, my next challenge will be granny square. How many granny squares that I can do in a day. I'm just doing it. It's going to be random colors, and they're going to be just solid. I'm not going to mix them or anything like that. I just want one color, and I'll do something with it later on. Maybe put a cardigan together, or a sweater or something, or maybe turn it into a dress. We'll see. But yeah, that's my next challenge. So thank you for watching this challenge. And if you think there's a challenge that I should do, just let me know, and I will try my best to do that challenge. But thanks again for watching. Have a great night. Bye.